When you go to remove your costume, you see Scott still wearing his tree suit.
Oh, man.
You haven't seen a tree look this bummed since Woody the Ant's parents were cut down to make way for that mega mall. You ask Scott, what's wrong?
Jesus. I really thought I was gonna be an important part of this play, bro. I mean, trees are important, right? They give oxygen and shade and you can pee on them. Plus the director called me an actrezzo. That sounds way fancier than actor, so I don't know why I feel okay.
Oh,
So-
God. Atrezo means prop, you imbecile. And not an actor, you're scenery.
But I'm not scenery, I'm a person. But I'm really a werewolf with feelings. And my feelings want to clap for me and tell me I'm a good boy.
You poor mongrel. The entire purpose of the scenery is to be in the background. You remain unnoticed. Although, altering the performance such that a tree becomes the primary focus would be dreadfully avant-garde. In fact, you could be my greatest artistic achievement yet. Alright, Scott. I'm going to make your dream a reality. We need to brainstorm. How can we make the tree the center of this play?
You know, I think it's weird that...
What does the narrator choose?
Narrator, what do you choose? We have the smartest and the dumbest
What
guy
if
in one
everyone was
scene.
scenery? I think
He's not the smartest.
I think the second
one of
one is
them.
the correct
Or
answer.
the smartest sounding.
He's the
one.
second dumbest.
Yeah, we'll go with this one.
Yep, there you go. That was the right answer.
You mean all of us can simply stand motionless for 2 hours, dressed as various inanimate objects? That would be the most daring performance ever conceived.
It's like that friggin' piano song where it's just silence and the guy just waves his hand over the piano for like 4 minutes.
And everyone claps at the end.
Yeah.
Rejection of the tyranny of action and plot and characters and entertainment.
But once people get bored,
Of course. That's how you know it's art.
Yeah, that sounds
hooray! I'll be the tallest one, so I'll be super important too.
You leave Scott with
It's the
Liam, who has
narrator.
promised to teach him how to become the tree on a truly spiritual level. You gain +2 smarts and +1 charm.
Hooray.
Let's trade.
Alright,
Here we
everyone
go.
chooses a brand. I'm gonna go with John Deere.
Ooh, John Deere, huh? I'm gonna go with, what's the dude with the Mr. Clean in it as the mascot?
Mr. Clean.
Mr.
Is it just called Mr. Clean?
yeah.
Alright, Mr. Clean.
Oh boy.
Wow. I'll do Mars.
Mars bars, got it.
Prego.
Alright.
No, not Mars bars. Mars. The
How
company
funny
that
and
owns
crazy it would
all
be
the
if the
chocolate.
selected brand teamed up with a popular K-pop group.
Ooh,
Eminem,
Mr.
Eminem mixed
Clean.
with K-pop.
I will say Mr. What did you say, Dylan?
Prego.
I'm gonna say Mr. Clean definitely is first.
A
Spaghetti sauce.
Prego, John Deere.
Mars owns M&M's,
Mars.
by the way. So.
Ooh,
I'm
with
just
the
saying.
M&Ms?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
That's where you're Norbert.
Okay.
I'd say John Deere.
Okay.
Because tractors.
Yay.
Tractors plus K-pop.
Equals.
What about spaghetti
I don't
sauce?
know.
I don't know.
Dang.
Oh, it's my turn to pick. Heck yeah, let's do it.
You come upon Damien sneering at Miranda's elaborate silverware spread while her eating serfs chow down obediently at a neighboring table.
You chose the table with both your voices.
Heck yeah.
did that on
Apparently
purpose.
I did
I
not.
chose Miranda on
Yeah.
purpose.
I still don't get why you collect all these stupid forks and spoons and shit. I mean, even the knives don't really look that deadly. Silly boy, the silverware's not for killing. Things can be for stuff other than killing. That's
Didn't sound
lame
like a
as
question at
hell.
all.
It's basically useless. I mean, you don't even eat. Your serfs do it for you.
This is gonna be another conversation all around the eating serfs.
Most likely. Well, of course they do. But they're not using any of your silverware. Naturally they aren't. Serfs must eat with their hands, as befits the lower classes.
Yo, every time it's your turn to talk, you get so close to the mic.
So they're saying the silverware collection has no practical purpose? Things have practical purposes?
These two could go round and round like this forever unless you say something to resolve the dispute.
Alright. Maybe the...
Well, you can't agree with Damien.
I know,
you like
right?
Miranda.
But maybe,
Yeah.
ooh.
That's different. Those corpses are useful. Useful for what? For holding down important documents.
He's right.
Those are some big paperweights.
What important documents? Documents about very important. Fine. I guess I don't use the stupid corpses for anything. I just stack them in a shade and occasionally dress them up in city costumes. There, are you happy?
Considering the course this game takes, I really saw it going somewhere else.
Extremely. Whatever. I'm gonna go play with my corpses.
Yeah, that's about,
So
that's
you
about
put
as much
this
as I
into something?
expected.
You stay behind with Miranda to admire her collection. She even teaches you how to use the romance fork. Smooth.
I already know
Why is my tongue sticking out?
Don't worry about it.
because you're a bad kid.
What's hey?
Do bad
what's,
kids
what's,
stick out
yeah,
their
what's
tongues?
that?
That?
Yeah.
Is that bubble gum?
Let's find out.
You're enjoying your meal in peace when you hear the unmistakable sound of three throats clearing. Oh, is this the Nords
Nords?
or the Norn?
I don't know. It might be a.
Can you go to the next line, please?
Why are you getting mad at me? You were talking.
I mean, you can move on.
Yeah,
when I'm not saying-
Tanner.
It is the Nords
Oh shoot, do I have to
from
use-
Norse mythology. You know,
Yeah.
These
the
women.
three
who's
users.
voicing this?
I don't know.
Wait, we have 3 people at once?
Yeah,
It's all
just
three
3 people all talk at the same
Okay,
time.
on the
Hello.
Ready,
hello,
say-
hello.
yes, hello. As you know, it is customary for a benevolent witch to come to have as an ally a malevolent creature of some sort. And since Liam has apparently decided he's too cool for us now, I mean because of your incredible resume and good looks, we've decided to accept you on a trial basis as our supernatural companion for one adventure. Adventure not to exceed 3 episodes or eclipse the main plot arc. As a consideration for your willing participation, we'll even allow you your choice of adventures. 3 episodes, you can knock out one of these adventures by the end of lunch, and it actually sounds fun. The Coven gives you 2 options. Stop a crime ghost.
Or take the greatest villain of all. I get it.
You put a stop to the crime ghost's crime in the only way you know how, with fake beards.
That's right.
It's working. Now that all the children have fake beards, the crime ghost can't tell their children. He's got no one to possess. Yep, that was totally your plan. You definitely didn't just start slapping beards on kids and hope for the best. Excellent. The day is saved once again, thanks to the Coven and our faithful sidekick Norbert. What's that? You wanted to know about payments? We're sorry, but the contract clearly states that this is an unpaid internship. The contract does say that. Oh well, at least you gain +4 creativity for your lateral thinking.
Ooh.
That's a lot. That's a big stat boost.
It is a big
I gotta say, guys, I'm really impressed with us. We did pretty good syncing up.
That was pretty good. It sounded convincing.
I want Scott. I want him. You find Polly and Scott huddled at your chosen table. If these 2 are together, it can only mean one thing.
Ooh.
I hereby call this meeting of the Prank Masters to order.
Prank Master Howl, present and accounted for.
Chairman Geist, all dressed up and ready to prank.
You haven't changed.
Hey, how come you get to be the chairman?
Well, which of us can throw chairs around the room with our ghost powers?
Which one of us throw chairs around the room with our massive muscles?
Well, I don't have ghost powers, so... Oh, you. I get it. Chair, man, but...
No time to argue, Scott. We've got to come up with a baller food prank before the end of lunch.
Oh yeah, okay, what if we ate all our food like a good boy? Is that a prank?
No, Scott, for the last time, that's not a prank, and I don't eat. But I'm having trouble coming up with another idea. Anybody else?
Shorts.
Those
Tissues.
Pockets.
I was gonna say, if it was just one, I was like, oh yeah, her pockets hang out.
It looks like aluminum foil,
She just
though.
has like 40 pockets.
You've been waiting.
Pockets.
Oh.
You've been waiting all your life for an opportunity like this. You propose the ultimate food prank. Eat everybody else's food like a good boy. Replace all the food with chairs.
Those are both pretty good.
Ooh, I mean,
You want Scott though?
Yeah, I'm going
so-
for Scott.
Eat? other people's food? You can do that?
Well, I can't.
Yeah, you can. Shut up.
But I can, even if it's on somebody else's plate, even if it's in somebody else's. Oh God.
I don't know about
Somebody
that.
else's tummy.
Let's see where this goes. Exactly half of that was right.
Which half? Which half? Oh, no time to figure it out. We gotta prank now while the pranking's good.
Wait, what about me? Food falls right through me.
How are you wearing clothes?
But you and Scott are already blazing a trail through the cafeteria, gobbling everything in
There's a difference
sight.
between inside fur and outside fur.
Scott accidentally eats a few people along with their food, but he politely burps them out when they complain. By the time school security kicks you two out, you're both totally stuffed with food and affection for each other.
Ooh.
Nice.
There we go.
Alright.
I've successfully romanced Scott.
Alright, I gotta choose a table that.
Yeah, you can go with, you can buy something or talk to these
Well, I ain't got no
buzzkills.
money, so there's no point.
Oh, that's a
Gotta
good
go
point.
talk to these
You
people.
approach Liam and Vera's table to find them thoughtfully tasting several glasses of wine. This school has literally no rules, apparently.
Very classy.
Ah, why? Most exclusive of beverages. Even a vampire such as myself cannot resist its class and allure.
He could probably like age his own wine too.
Most people could.
Do you know a lot about wine, Fen? I'm having dinner with the King of France next week, and I could use some pointers.
France doesn't have a king anymore.
That's what the media wants you to think. So do you know about wine or not?
Don't the media wanting? Alas, in my centuries of living, I have only learned how to look good holding wine, not how to evaluate it.
That is some bull, but alright.
All I know is that I'm not drinking another glass of that one. Vera points out a bottle with Polly's toilet wine written in it on permanent marker.
What is toilet wine?
It's in
Wine.
prison. They make wine in toilets
Yeah.
to sell it for cigarettes.
Uh-oh. Controller died.
Whack whack.
It still died.
It's dead.
Ruh-roh.
We'll be back.
Chatuba come cu e depois come xereca. Arranca cabaço, é o bonde dos careca.
Hey, look,
Hey, we're back.
Nailed it.
Should I even?
No.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
What I wouldn't give for another experienced some liar to help us judge which
Some
wine is
liar.
the best.
Some liar. You know nothing about wine, but you're pretty sure most some liars just make stuff up anyway. You suavely recommend.
Oh God.
I ain't got no sangria.
I don't even know. The tannins in this robust Malbec are an elegant way to map the taste.
I'd say the one with the most words is probably the smartest, in my opinion.
This
but I'm
kind of
not
depends on who
that's how
I'm going
multiple
for
choice
at the
tests
moment.
work.
Yeah.
I know the bottom one's gonna be like her because she's always like
Good.
trying to poison people. So why not?
Why would you want to disguise the taste of... Oh. You're going to poison someone. Of course you are. You're always poisoning people.
Is that just my background? Do I just have I?
No, that's Snake Chick's little
Okay.
background.
Which doesn't make
Quiet.
sense.
No, I'm not.
I thought this was my choice.
People in no way directly associated with me are always poisoning people, and soon they will strike again. France have suffered under the unjust king for too long. Plus, he's called me fat at a party once when I was 11.
Oh, he did it. He
Ooh.
done sealed his fate.
He done messed up.
Who's this king you keep talking about? I'm telling you, France doesn't have a king anymore.
Soon, Liam. Soon. Vera's so thankful to you for solving her assassination problem. She lets you braid her snakes. You get bit a few times, but it's so worth it.
Well, I'm a
Is it?
zombie, so I don't think it matters.
Yeah, you
Oh,
got
I didn't
it.
get any stat points. All right.
You
I
got
think you
Vera's
did.
affection.
Oh, well.
Ah.
Everybody choose a celebrity.
Oprah Winfrey.
Sylvester Stallone.
Ted Bundy.
Oh God. Does Shia LaBeouf still count?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
If Ted Bundy counts. How likely it is that the selected celebrity is secretly related to...
Ooh,
Okay.
Are you
Norbert.
related to Shia LaBeouf?
Psychopath.
Lucas gets first place because he said Ted Bundy.
Okay.
I said Sylvester Stallone. You said...
Oprah Winfrey.
I said Shia LaBeouf. Let's go.
Oprah Winfrey. I
do
don't
you
want to
think-
say it. I don't want to say it, but skin color. I'm
No.
just saying.
Okay.
Genetics.
Do you think...
Gotcha,
it's
so it's likely. Okay.
No. Do you think it's more likely Sylvester Stallone or Shia LaBeouf is related to him?
I think Shia LaBeouf.
Okay.
Hey, let's go.
And then me.
And then, there we go.
Okay.
And then Oprah.
Why is Oprah last?
No, Oprah was third.
Wait, why was Oprah?
He punked me.
You done got
Punked
goofed,
me.
boy.
He punked me.
What is this?
Where'd the Khajiit go?
What do you mean?
What are those?
Nothing. Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
don't. Yeah, it's fine.
Those look like special gaming buttons.
They are
Gaming
special
buttons.
That's
buttons.
stupid.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
That's Dylan's pro.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy.
Recesses in the middle of the day.
Is the friggin' Slayer gonna show up again?
Oh no. Slay him
You
again.
spot Juan, the small magical Latino cat, who seems a bit sad.
What's with Juan?
He explains to you that he's worried people are so used to calling him Juan, the small magical Latino cat, that now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other different Juans in the school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him that you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together. You both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. You gain +2 fun.
Heck yeah.
You see Damien beating the piss out of the goblin like he always does when he's depressed. You go over and ask him what's up.
It's this whole heir to the throne of hell thing. It's really bumming me out. I hate being a prince of hell, and I'm going to hate being a king of hell even more. I mean, how am I supposed to rebel against authority when I am the authority? Ugh.
He's really anti-authority.
Even not even beating the piss out of this goblin is cheering me up.
Damien continues to beat the piss out of the goblin, but his heart clearly isn't in it.
Aw,
Aww.
poor guy.
Yeah.
I mean, is there anything rad I can do as the king of hell? Literally anything?
Yeah.
There's tons of things.
Total war,
Ooh.
and kings have harems. And I'd definitely join yours.
Oh, really?
Did you go with the harem thing? I wasn't looking. Okay, yeah.
I
that's what
mean,
thought.
that's cool, I guess. You'd have to be okay with working long hours
And long shafts.
Hey.
for very little pay. You know, because sex with me is enough payment itself. But I think we can negotiate a very generous benefits package.
Wow.
Nice.
This guy's full of the
Very
Okay.
generous.
Nice. You know what kind of package you're interested in.
That's it. That's my
You
turn.
gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
Nice.
That was a solid turn.
Yeah.
All right.
Excellent.
I didn't actually get to go to the gym like I wanted to, so I'm gonna go to the gym again because I'm gonna.
Oh. That day in Epic Dodgeball
It's all
match
the
takes
same
place.
thing.
Yeah, it is.
Except as long as we don't go to the same place, it's not repetitive.
Yeah, that's fine.
No,
The
it's
match-
not true.
I mean, whatever.
The situation
It changes.
The match is so intense and both teams are so into it that you decide to raise the stakes
Oh God.
by betting part of your charm against a part of the other team's leader's charm.
I mean, I got quite a bit, so if I lose, I'm not really.
That commitment amazes your whole team, and their spirit is fueled by determination. And also fueled by
I was waiting for it.
Finally, you win and take +2 charm from the other team's leader. She's now a bit less fabulous.
Dang.
I mean, she had 4 charm total then.
Yeah.
Later, you see Liam scrolling through his phone looking like the embodiment of...
Envy.
That's
I think it's a Nui.
excuse you.
I couldn't totally
And
see it.
Envy.
And you.
And Nui. Whatever.
Hey, Brian, what are you doing? Stalking classmates for romantic purposes and offering rather absurd advice? Magnificent. I could use some rather absurd advice.
That's oddly specific. Thank you.
I was exchanging messages with a koala
That's amazing.
Nice. Okay.
on this dating site.
Specifically
And all
for
was
where
going well for a
koalas.
time.
Wherekoalasfindlove.com.
But I've grown tired of our exchanges. He's a bit clingy. And a bit clingy is my 7th biggest turnoff.
Jesus.
Right between sarcasm, illiteracy, and actually being a pickle and not a person. A pickle koala! The postmodern protocol dictates for me to just ghost him and never talk to him again. But that's horrible, and I would never do that to someone. You see, I'm Liam, handsomely mysterious and yet a true gentleman. But neither do I want the emotional turmoil of telling him how I really feel and having an actual conversation about it. What an ordeal. So I've settled on just sending him a bunch of emojis and then never texting him again. That should do it, right? Oh my god.
Jesus, when am I gonna get a
Vampires love their
choice?
monologue. The thing is, how can I convey this complex array of sentiments through the friendly language of emojis?
I don't
I
think
remember-
time matters to vampires.
I remember the speech in Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Got him!
Ooh.
I'm trying to decode what the first one means, but
I feel like the top one is more avant-garde.
Yeah. Go for it.
that one.
No. Not so
What?
creative.
How am I supposed to understand what that meant?
Are you implying that I'm a cold school bus that's abandoning its poor croissant? That's your opinion of me?
You know what, dude? You make as much sense as a female.
Well, what does that mean, Dillyn?
We gotta end the episode here, guys.
Is there a rewind?
Alright, see you next time.
Is that...
Bye-bye.
Yeah, it's gonna end it.